My guest today is redefining the rock sound and gearing up for her debut album in just a few weeks. Please join me in welcoming the one and only Maggie Lindemann. What's going on, dude? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's a longer walk than you realize, right?
I know, I was like pulling on my pants.
What the hell am I supposed to do out here? But dude, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's always cool to talk to you, but it's really cool to talk to you when Sabotage dropped at midnight tonight.
Yes.
So congratulations on that. Tell me about the single.
So it's about self-sabotaging, which I do a lot, and it's actually my favorite song on the album, so this is the one I was most excited to release. But yeah, it's just about self-sabotaging and pushing away good things.
Right, which I think is the perfect song to drop on a Friday, and then you can all go out and have a self-sabotaging weekend.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's perfect.
Learn from Maggie. Now the album, the debut album is coming out at Sucker Punch September 16th. Now you're no stranger to MTV. It's funny, you know, we've played your songs, we've played your videos, but this is your debut album. So why was like now the right time to do this?
I don't know. I just put out my EP last year, and I don't know. I was just like, didn't want to wait. Everyone was like, why so quick? I don't know. I like writing music, and
yeah. And you write a lot of it, and a lot
of
great stuff.
I write a lot of it.
Now you worked with some like amazing producers on this that I'll ask you about in a second. But what I thought was cool, diving into the credits on the new single "Self-Sabotage." You have production credit on that.
Yeah.
So is that like, you know, for younger artists, especially I think younger female artists in the rock space, which is traditionally so male-dominated. Like, what was it like, kind of, you know, speaking up more in the studio, having that production credit, and just having a bigger voice than maybe previously?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really big on the production side of it. Like, I'm not, you know, like whatever, but. I don't know, I think production's really important, and I'm really specific about what I want and how I want it to sound, so I'm like super involved in the process, and I love producing. Like, I really want to get into it for real, but
yeah,
it's hard.
Well, if I can recommend a Maggie song that I love, Scissorhands, and Cody, who's one of your producers, like, I remember you breaking it down with me, like, you guys were using like forks to make scissor sounds.
The scissors is literally like forks scraping against each other, yeah.
It's really cool sounds. But who did you work with on the album? I know Morgoth, you and him linked up on like he told me it's like the heaviest song on the album.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy?
I mean, it's Morgoth, of course it is.
Yeah,
but yeah, I worked with a lot of the same people that I worked on Paranoia with, but there's a bunch of other people, like Nick Long, Andrew Goldstein, Raziel, Cody, Josh, Lolo. I don't know, I worked with a bunch of people. It's cool. K-Mo did some stuff on this song, who's like, I'm a really big fan of his work, so.
Yeah, well, you blend so many worlds, because like, you know, some of those people, they work in the pop punk space. You make sort of like, I love this, they have it here, this collision of hyper pop meets glam goth, which like, I think is so perfect if you listen to Maggie's music. That's exactly what it sounds like. And I'm curious, you know, because you're a student of music, you're a fan of Evanescence, Gwen Stefani, or, you know, influences of yours. But in this time of like nostalgia, I find that your music, you build upon your influences. Is that something that's important, like take it into the future?
Definitely, I don't know. I'm like really inspired by all the people I look up to and people in the scene. And yeah, I don't know, I take a lot of inspiration, but I also like to do stuff that obviously I like listen to, and like new stuff. And that's why it was cool to bring K-Mo in, because like I just really like his stuff, and it feels very like futuristic and cool, and I just wanted to add some of that.
Yeah, and I get the impression that on this project there's people that are collaborating with you that would never collaborate if it wasn't for you. You know, like
yeah.
Because I think it's cool. You bring so many worlds together. You know what I mean?
Definitely, for sure.
Like I feel like there's a lot of things happening, and then Maggie has like her own lane almost sonically. You know.
Thank you.
Now you just did this Baby's All Right, which is a cool venue here in Brooklyn, New York. This week you did a showcase there. You also have these pop-up shows in New York and LA, and there's an awesome poster, by the way. These things sold out. These shows sold out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, does like as an artist, does that give you pressure, or does that make you excited when you hear like the demand is that high?
It was pretty crazy, because these are my first 2 like headlining shows. I did like some pop-ups a long time ago, but these are my first ones with like this music. So it was super surreal. I was really nervous to even do them. I was like, no one's gonna come. But yeah, 2 minutes, super crazy.
It is wild. Do you have anything like special planned, you know, for fans watching MTV that maybe snagged a ticket in those 2 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know, just you have to come and see, I guess.
Is it cooler now? Because your music has changed so much throughout your career. Are you really excited to like do these shows now with the sound that you have?
Oh my God, yes. Like even the last tour I just went on with Madison, like performing the EP and being able to do that with my band. And, it's so fun. It's like way better.
How was the audience at those shows? Because you know Madison's more pop and
you're a little edgier. It's interesting. It was I was a little nervous because I was like, I don't know how they're gonna take some of the songs, but they were amazing. Like all the fans were really sweet and just really welcoming. So it was cool.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I would love to see a mosh pit at
a Madison Beer show. I know. I was.
That would be like the achievement.
Like, yeah, no.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time, but thank you so much for stopping by again
Of
on
course.
single release day. Maggie Lindemann, Sabotage. It's out now. Awesome record, and again, I'm very excited, and you should be too, for Sucker Punch. That's coming out September 16th. You are not going to want to miss it.